Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing Stampin' Up! Products. I share projects weekly on my website, YouTube, and Facebook. I sell the products used in the projects, as well as a few additional products to help crafters stay organized. I have free detailed directions for this project on my website. You'll see where to find that at the end of this video, so don't worry about taking notes. It's time to sip together. I love this card. It uses painted glass and the stained glass thinlits. My card base is basic black. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Whisper White that's 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. I have a piece of Whisper White for the front that is 5 by 3 3/4. I have a piece of window sheet that's that same size. I have some sparkle glimmer paper that's 1 1/4 wide. This one's 5 inches, and then I have two that are 2.5 inches. And I have some black foil. I have already used the stained glass thinlits to cut this out. I cut one of these, and two of these. They cut out these very detailed pieces that are just gorgeous. And I have glued these to the window sheet with the fine tip glue pen. I have found that if you take your time and do one piece at a time, you're going to find a lot more success, I think. If you have trouble with your fine tip glue pen drying in the tip, you can remove this part. This part unscrews. Yours will be yellow. And you can soak this part. This tends to get glued in. There you go. You can soak this in very hot water or mineral spirits and maybe unclog it. Or if that doesn't work for you, I have replacement tips on my website. It's one of those products I sell to help make your life a little bit more convenient. When you go to put this on, I like to put the tip on my finger, and then that helps guide that pin into the hole. And then I found if I put that, when you first put this down, it doesn't stick right away. It's not really super glue, but it's like super glue in that it holds really well after a few minutes. So I just put a piece of, so I like to put the silicone craft sheet on top and just let it dry. I've gone ahead and glued this one all down for you. Then we're going to use your choice of Stampin' Blends to color the window sheet. For this one I use Shaded Spruce, the dark one, Calypso Coral, and Blackberry Bliss, all the dark colors. When you're coloring on the window sheet, it really does lighten up a lot. Let me color this one with Night of Navy. You're going to just color any patterns that you want. And it's really pretty quick and easy. You do kind of, whoops, I went out of the way there. I did get out of the line, so I'm going to use the color pusher, the color lifter, to move that away. We're going to be putting that sparkle paper behind, and I think it looks really beautiful to have some of the areas left without coloring. And of course you want to have this big square left uncolored. It's really easy to color with the blends on the back of the window sheet. You do just want to not really be blending colors together. So stay in your own lane there. And maybe I'll use the Cherry Cobbler, again the dark color here. The center section all clear, so maybe I'll just do these triangles in the red. But I definitely want to add a third color because I don't want this to be kind of a patriotic look to it. And maybe I'll try Call Me Clover. This is the dark Call Me Clover. I think I do want to color in the squares here. Yeah, I like that. Pulling in that Whisper White that's the same size, and I'm going to use really adhesive of your choice to glue down the glimmer paper to the white cardstock. I'm following the same pattern that we used for the die cuts. Have a beautiful birthday. I'm using Memento ink right in the middle of that square. I'm using the mini glue dots behind the stained glass. They will show, but with the coloring and all the patterns in here, they won't really show much. I don't think you'll spot them really. You only need 4. And with that glimmer paper back there too, it really disguises them a lot. And then again, adhesive of your choice here. And I didn't do anything to the inside panel on my sample. There are some very pretty images on the painted glass. Just for fun, I think I'm going to snip this in a pattern. I want kind of down the middle of that piece so that my ends aren't loose. And I think I'm going to glue this down here. I like it. And that's it. I think this would make a beautiful card for a man or a woman. Here's the web address for this project where you'll find the free detailed directions and links for the products I used. Just click the links and you'll be taken to my online store at Stampin' Up! Click Home near the top of my page and you'll find lots of resources. Under Shop, I have tips for online shopping, frequent shopper rewards, and products I offer to help you stay organized. Share my Evernote notebook for a nominal contribution. It functions as a fully searchable catalog. I offer a cardstock sampler, taggers to help you identify those dies with lots of similar shapes, heavy-duty bags to store 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 paper, and a bow maker. Inspiration takes you to all my projects. If you're new to stamping, you might want to look at the basics. You'll find how to cut card bases and layers, what's special about Stampin' Up! Stamps, and some of my favorite tools. Under Organization, you'll find catalog tabs, labels, and case inserts, a practically free stamp pad storage solution, a basic toolkit, color charts by alphabet, color family, and rainbow order, products by color, and RGB codes, and you can take a tour of my craft wall. More organization means more time for crafting. Come stamp with me here in Ventura County, California, or get the best deal of all and join my team of crafters. The team is called SIP Together, and it stands for Stamps, Ink, and Paper Together. The team is made of crafters who want to save money on the products they buy, share with a few friends, or to grow a business like mine. Be sure to subscribe to my website and on YouTube. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you for joining me. Talk to you soon. Bye.